I thought I was gonna do some sort of fact before, and let me close my window, guys. Thank you. Okay, I was gonna do some sort of facts before we did the intro, but I didn't work as planned. But guys, welcome back to the HeavyClash WrestlePod. This is episode 23. Clash in Italy just been concluded like 3 hours ago. I did say I said to tune in tonight for the HeavyClash WrestlePod instead of waiting on yeah the aftermath or the recap. But yeah, we're gonna do this recap for Clash in Italy, and we're gonna talk about a lot of things. So be prepared because I think I'm probably gonna be freaking out after this. Yeah, hello.
What's up, bro?
Nothing much.
What you doing?
Nothing much. Stevie Mo's on right now, and I'm watching that right now.
Okay, but how'd you feel about Passion Italy, bro?
Better than I expected. But what I wasn't like too eager to about the whole bracket thingy for the
Yeah,
tournament. But
right.
that's the first thing we gotta talk about because how in the how the how in the world Liv Morgan is added to the bracket. By the way, 42 days, zero defenses,
For
no
the women's
booking.
title. It's like that's what I said, bro. It's like, dude,
That's not
that's what I said.
you can't do that.
And it's like, bro, it's like she's not even defending her title, and yet you have her part of the Queen of the Ring. It's like, what are you doing?
Stupid creative, dude.
They're just done with that.
Like, come on, you got everything planned out. Yes, I did put this on my story on my Instagram earlier today. Well, like a few hours ago. But let's see. Let's just look at the bracket real quick for the women's side of things. We got Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Chelsea Green, Sol Ruka, Lyra Valkyria, Alexa. Shut up. Jesus.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, Roxanne Perez, Io Sky, Julia, Lash Legend, Bailey, Raquel Rodriguez, JC Jane, and Kiana James. Now, there's good picks here, but the worst one is Liv Morgan. How did you even? How
Right.
in the world did anyone even bother to add Liv Morgan to the thing?
Like who would do that, bro?
Thank you for the sub. Thank you.
Thank you for the sub.
But yeah, everyone in the comment section is saying it doesn't make sense for Liv Morgan to be in the tournament. Y- And
Exactly.
it's a rule in the WWE that when you're world champion. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. I'm sorry I'm
Thank you for
freaking
the
out,
sub.
everybody, but I'm
Yeah,
going
greatness.
crazy guys during the recap. But like I said, it's a recap, and I did say I was gonna go crazy. But yeah, it's a rule in WWE that when you're world champion, you're not a part of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Exactly.
So, somebody said that they might make her double champion. She's not gonna be double champion. I can
No,
tell you that.
no, no, bro. She doesn't need that. It's like, bro,
Like like who? I don't know.
ridiculous.
I don't know whose idea was to bring her to this thing, but I'm freaking out right now, and it's
It's
starting to
like,
get to me.
bro, it's like, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We're just talking about Clash in Italy, a Clash in Italy recap. Talking about that, but it's like, what sense does it make for her to freaking be in the tournament? You know,
When she just quote unquote saying that she's the greatest of all time, when unquote
how you?
she's 42 days in, and yet she still doesn't have a title defense. How are you gonna call yourself the greatest of all time when
That's what
you
I
do not
said.
freaking defend the goddamn title?
No, you're how you gonna be the greatest of all time and you're a backseat character to your own tag team partners and your own stablemates and Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Make that make sense for me, please. It's
Exactly.
like, what are you doing?
Like you got these people freaking out about what's going on around here, and yet it's bad for the business. Like I don't know whose
Exactly.
idea is to like bring her to the world champion, which I quote this: no world champion has never stepped into the queen or king of the ring. It
And this
was
is the
all
first time.
it's all it's all normal based superstars who even was either has a non-title or they have mid card championships or tag team championships. It doesn't matter. But a world
Exactly.
championship, WWE has crossed the line this time.
Nah, they did on that.
Calm down, dude. But for the men's side, this is a good selection here. We got Penta, Obafemi, Sol Sikoa, Carmelo Hayes, Dom Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, Javon Evans, Tala Tonga, Ricky Saints, Jey Uso,
Right.
LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Finn Balor. Which surprisingly, he's on the blue side. Now
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the color codes mean because I think
Mhm.
these are probably like in rounds. So
Yeah,
one
that's
for
what I'm
Sm-
thinking.
one for SmackDown, one for Raw, and I believe these are probably very like for WWE live events or something in the yellow.
Yeah, probably so. But it's like, I just tell me why I thought that I thought they were just one on one matches because it just looked like it.
Did you not look at the bracket
Yeah, I did, but I forgot they were fatal four ways, and that's how they do it now. But
on the yellow?
huh?
On the yellow?
Yeah, I don't know if they're still fatal four ways or I don't know if they're still one on ones, but yeah, but
We'll
you want
have
to get
this.
these? Yep.
We'll see like counting down to night champions. I mean, June is a big month here right now. I wouldn't say a big month, but it's a lot of stuff is probably going to happen.
Yeah, but you want to get to these matches real quick? Or you want to
Yeah,
go?
yeah, yeah. I think I'm done freaking out for today, but yeah.
Yeah.
Before we get to Clash in Italy, we need a top. I'm not sure if you watched the AAA match and the Mass vs. Mass match.
Yeah, I did. I did,
That
baby.
dude, that was an awesome
That was
match.
a banger. That was such a banger, man.
One of the most bloodiest matches I ever seen.
Oh yeah.
But before we get to that match, the Clash in the Italy matches, we're gonna talk about this match. But Parker, what are your thoughts on the Masters Mass match last night at
But
AAA?
I think that's the first match I ever got invested to when it came to like emotional storytelling. Cause the ovation from the crowd, that's one. And then it's like they were fighting for something true. Yeah, it was Maz versus Maz, but it felt like something personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it felt like Face El Grande Americano. Everybody loved him. In the Hill on Grande Americano, it's like he was hated. It's like good guy of Mexico versus bad guy of Mexico. And how his girl came out and how they were saying before that his girl, the new Grande's girl got fired and then somebody else got fired because of the OG Americano or something like that. But the in-ring action was perfect to a T. But my thing is that the definitely the emotional storytelling. The emotional storytelling was just great. I just loved it. And this is definitely one of my favorite matches of the year by far.
now we don't get too much on AAA, but that was probably the most watched match. I actually watched it because of that match particularly.
Yeah, I didn't really care about okay. So the rest of the three matches were solid. Don't get me wrong, but I was just there for match versus match. I was paying attention to two of them. I wasn't really paying attention to the tag team one, but I just had to be there for match versus match. And I'm glad I watched a great banger, emotional storytelling and wrestling match.
This is like one of the biggest, bloodiest matches that I've ever seen yet this year, though.
Yeah, exactly. But what was your thoughts on Cody versus Gunther for Clash Italy today?
Well, I would say it was a good start for a what I say is like for the kickoff. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
like I think we were talking about this a few days ago about
Mhm.
Child Combat being the first match or
Yeah,
one of
we
these
did
matches
talk
were the
about
first
that.
one.
Yeah.
One of them were the first match, but thank gosh it's Cody versus Gunther. But we need to talk about this match because Gunther's foot was on the rope. Referee
Yeah,
didn't see it.
it was solid. It was, I mean, it was great to kick off the show from the standing ovation from the crowd. The crowd was really good tonight. I definitely love the crowd. But the match, it was solid. But after that finish, I think that they're gonna run it back at Night of Champions, Cody and Gunther.
Well, we'll have to see because if she's probably gonna get a rematch after, we're actually working until SmackDown to see what the answers are because possibly we're probably gonna see this rivalry build up until like you said, Night of Champions.
Uh
And
huh.
but you know what makes it come in better if Randy actually did make his return and make it a no DQ.
Yeah, that was the only downside of it. We were expecting Reigns to make his return. Now, I hate to say it, but they're still doing the thing, which I'm not surprised about. Whoever wins gets a shot of their world champion at uh at SummerSlam. So if someone from SmackDown wins that tournament, they're facing Cody, and we're not getting Cody versus Randy that rematch. We're not getting the rematch from the bad WrestleMania Night One main event. I will hold a grudge against his main event. That was a BS finish, a BS main event. But we're moving on to bigger and better things. But that match was pretty solid. But I think they're gonna run it back at Night of Champions.
Yeah,
In
I
my
agree.
but
Hoping, I'm
great,
hoping.
yeah.
But
But
we'll see what's going on for SmackDown side this week.
yeah, definitely.
So the next match, for the Women's World Championship,
Rhea and
well
Jade.
WWE Women's Championship. Forgot to fix that. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. Rhea Ripley retained her title. What are your thoughts on this match?
I mean, it was definitely a fun match between these two. Great in ring chemistry between them. Great in ring action. Love the moves and everything. Jade is getting better in the ring. I'm not gonna lie, she is. I've seen her in AEW. She was really good in AEW with her TBS title run and stuff like that. But ever since her match with Jordan Grace, she's been really good in the ring. She's developing some new moves, and I love it. So this was a pretty fun match between Rhea and Jade running it back. I say maybe this one was better than Mania,
I mean,
but
don't get me
don't.
wrong. Mania
Yeah,
matches this year were just way too fast. So of course I have to
yeah.
agree on that.
The only good thing about that was that counter. Definitely the counter when Jade was going for Jaden and Rhea slid under for the
Victory roll stomp.
yeah, and then no, I'm talking about for WrestleMania, but that too
Um,
for the Riptide. But anyways, like I mean, yeah, I like when she did that, paying homage to EO though, definitely. But it was
yeah,
a pretty fun match. I liked it. I definitely.
yeah. The match was pretty good, but the botch on this thing, BFAB botched it
Oh
again.
my gosh, I'll be
It was
fat.
too late, and then the ref. I think they had to change scripts during this match because of what happened.
Right.
But surprising, did not expect it a botch for BFAB.
Yeah.
But the match was good, and the sequence heading into this match, going to this match though,
Yeah.
we gotta talk about the counters that they actually gave out.
Yeah. It was some pretty good. They performed very well in this match. It was fun, in my
They
opinion.
were- they did pretty good for this match.
Yeah, they did a really good job. But I'm hoping this is the end. Cause I do want to see a rivalry between Jade and Charlotte. And I feel like we're kind of long overdue that because Jade, you know how Jade came to WWE in 2023, but she didn't know what brand to choose. And
Yeah,
she had that face in with Charlotte.
I think so.
Yeah, so I definitely want to see a rivalry between Jade and Charlotte, and I definitely want to see Rhea move on to some new challengers and something new and fresh for her title reign, if I have to say.
I mean, we got JC Jane on the blue brand now,
Hmm.
so she could be served one day. But surprisingly, they should have done that rivalry like around during Saturday night's main event too. At least for one of the ideas.
Yeah, definitely.
But
But
I
definitely a sorry, I sneezed. But
yeah.
definitely a pretty fun match between those two. Great one at that. But what are your thoughts on Oba versus Brock too?
Dude, this match is like I can't say for sure because this is that's once again a finisher match. Like
Yeah,
every time there's like an F5 in the beginning, you know there's gonna be a finisher match.
right. But I mean, I knew Brock was gonna win anyway because I'm not surprised. And to be honest, I feel like they brought Brock back afterwards. And they were having him do open challenge matches, which I did not mind because I wanted to see Oba compete every week. But I didn't want to see that for like the next 3 months. I wanted to see him something bigger and better. So I'm glad that they brought Brock Lesnar back in a way. But I just know Oba's gonna get that third win at SummerSlam and then officially retire him in his hometown. But it was a barn burner. I like the destruction, even though Brock was spamming F5s, which I'm not surprised about.
And
But
you look at the crowd reaction. Like everyone was
yeah,
like
really,
beating to Brock Lesnar's theme. So
yeah, the crowd was
that,
really good, and I definitely like the crowd.
that was amazing.
Great crowd, definitely.
That was amazing. Amazing for like both entrances. That was amazing. Including for the crowd reaction. Like
Yeah,
ever they were in the bigger stage here tonight, even though they were supposed to be they're in the ice rink where also that's where the '06 Winter Olympics took place.
yeah. They
But
that's
if they
like
were
the
in the
closest. But
if they were in the bigger stage, that not only that would be the stadium pulse would actually be louder, but that everyone would just be moving.
yeah, but they had the crowd was really good tonight. I definitely like the crowd.
Yeah, yeah, that was
I
it was
definitely like the
amazing.
crowd.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
but that
this match was okay, but
it
it
was
was just
okay.
very.
It was okay.
It's just I just don't know what how to describe though.
I would have loved to see them like develop more of their like moves, in my opinion. But I mean, it wasn't bad. It was a bomber. I like the F5 through the table and how Oba was barely getting any offense in. But yeah, just prepare for him to retire Brock, and I'm here for that because I want to see Oba become a world champion. I definitely want to see Oba become a world champion for sure.
Well, he is in the King of the Ring tournament, but we'll have to see what's Brock Lesnar's status after that win.
Yeah,
So I can't say for sure what his
definitely.
status is right now. So the next match, Sol Ruka versus Becky Lynch. Sol Ruka is now the new women's Intercontinental Championship. This is her first title on the main roster earned. What are your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, it was a great match. And I'm glad. I'm so happy Soul won that title, man. After that false finish from Saturday Night Main Event, that false finish made me mad, bro. So I'm so glad that Soul won the title because she deserves it. Because I was wondering, like, why is she taking L after L? She's too good to be taking just loss after loss. And it was a pretty good match. Definitely a pretty good match. I loved it. I'm glad Soul Ruka is the new women's Intercontinental Champion. And yeah, but what's your thoughts on it? How'd you like it?
It was actually a pretty good match, but I'm so glad that Sol Ruka actually did win this match. I do not want I want Becky Lynch to hold for a fourth time in a row. Like get the beef off of
Yeah.
Jessica Carr and Becky Lynch. Like if Jessica Carr has to fight her one day, then so be it. Isn't
You
even
you
she on
know,
the Evolved
she's
roster?
yeah, that's what I was about to mention. You know she's in Evolve, right?
I
She's in
mean,
Evolve.
I think I seen her work. I don't. I never did because she's only a referee as I see it.
Yeah.
But I swear they have to end this beef between these two. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
but
starting
I
to get
mean like
annoying.
obviously yeah, they do to be honest. They should just have a match at this point. I feel like Becky was more focused on Jessica than Soul, like that part of the match she was. And I know it's Becky Lynch. I know she's a heel. I know that sometimes I know from WrestleMania we even saw the same thing for Mania, and then how she was hiding behind Jessica. At this point, Jessica can go because she wrestles on Evolve. So I would be interested to see a rivalry between Becky and Jessica one day down the line if they
Yep,
let Jessica like be a competitor.
and they
But I
should.
say the match was pretty good. Definitely glad that Soul won the title. She deserved it, and I'm hoping to see a fun reign from her.
I'm hoping they not thumb
Yeah,
this like it's like SmackDown's brand. I
but
mean,
better
I
not.
guess she's the newest superstar Raw, so at least give her a chance to be a champion. At least give her like a fighting championship position. I do not want like a big fumble on her page like she like doing to Liv Morgan.
Yeah, but I say Becky Lynch should move on from the women's IC title. Yes, she's had good runs with it. Her rivalry with Lyra, she has good. She did what she can do with it. It was very very good, but I say she should just go back up to the world title reign and give like some new people a chance to like rise up into the mid card reign. Cause okay, they run back Soul and Becky, great, but I just don't want Becky to win. I'd rather her see her get back bumped up because like we don't want another. Isn't she a freaking? Is it 2 time or 3 time?
I think it's threesome.
Okay, wait. Because yeah, it is 3 time. Yeah, she does not need it anymore. We don't need to see that anymore. Just
No,
move her up at this point. But
no.
yeah, that was a pretty good match. But bro, that tribal combat
Mm.
match was good as you know what. I can't say it on YouTube. But yeah, that
Yeah, I
tribal
was. I
combat
already
match was
cursed
good.
so. I already cursed like a few times in this thing. YouTube don't care.
Yeah, but well,
But that wasn't
that match was
an epic
good though.
tribal
I'm not
combat.
gonna lie. That match was so good. It was a banger. I loved it. No interference. That's isn't that the first tribal combat we had no interference too?
Yeah.
That's the
No.
first one with
Actually,
no
no,
interference.
because no, Solo versus Roman Reigns, but that was the one without any interference. But this one was
Oh,
took it to the top.
yeah, that one. This one is better. I like this one. I really like this one. I even added it to my match of the my gosh, my one of my favorite matches of the
Month.
year too. Yeah, you could say match of the month, but it's three for match of the month. Penta and Javon, Mash vs. Mash, or you could add Rhea and Jade in there or Tribal Combat. But this Tribal Combat match was so good. I love it.
Hey, I'm putting tribal combat on that too. I actually enjoy every single bit of it. But I believe
Yeah,
the mask versus mask is probably gonna take match of the year in my opinion.
yeah, I say so. Cause it was just so
But
emotional. It felt like a WrestleMania in Mexico. I felt like the main event of WrestleMania. The crowd was good. Everybody was good. Everything. I love the
yep.
international crowds. Like United States needs to step up, bro. They're so dry. They're not passionate fans. And you have whole other countries showing you out with these crowds and the energy they're making. That shows that they're passionate fans and they love the business. Like you're
Oh
just a
yeah,
fan
they
at this
are.
point. They're just there.
I mean,
They don't actually love it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They most of takes part in the U.S. and half the time like
Yeah.
these prices and stuff. It's kind of ruined the USA like in general. Like maybe that's the reason why there's no cheering as much and build up between the U.S. shows for WWE. It got way worse. Must be way worse.
Right.
There could be some goods, but it's 100% worse.
Exactly.
So I can't say anything about it. I don't run WWE, and yeah,
Leave it
I
up
have
to them.
nothing else to say. What are your thoughts on the Chop Combat match?
It was such a banger, bro. I swear. Banger match. Loved it. Loved it from start to so much destruction. Love the action in the ring. Love it outside the ring. Love how there was no interference. They were just crazy moments. I love the crazy moments in this match. It was just it's like a back and forth like between two Samoan powerhouses. But I'm glad that Roman retained, but it's like I did not expect him that quick to for Jacob to go with them, maybe on Raw or something, but he's gonna be a backseat character like he was in 24 with Solo in his new bloodline.
I mean,
And for to be
I don't
honest,
know.
I'd rather Jacob just be on his own because he's a great superstar on his own. Like he has good matches, he's good on the mic, he keeps it real on the mic. He's a great superstar all around. But I mean, we gotta see how this plays out. You never know.
I mean, he could win a bit our championship. To be honest, because he's never won the our
The
championship at all.
Intercontinental. Yeah,
I mean, it
he
could
could win
happen.
the
It could
Roman.
happen. I mean, you got you got him on Myra as IC champion, but that's just fictional, so we
Yeah,
can't say sure.
that is true. He could win the IC title. That could be something he could win. But he is a future world champion, though. He definitely is a future world champion.
There's a lot of people who are future world champions as we can see, but at the end of one dynasty, yes, there are some newer characters who's hanging up, and
Uh
they're
huh.
probably gonna take their
Yeah.
spot in the world championship position. I just hope they book them right.
Yeah.
But
You're
yeah,
right. But
this Shadow Combat match it was pretty good.
it was pretty. It was the best
Good,
Tribal
good.
Combat match ever. Go ahead. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No, I was looking at and that's why.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. But yeah, definitely.
But yeah, this I would say this is probably one of the fewer matches on the match of the month. Yes, I will consider that this might be considered as match of the month. Like probably in the top two, I believe. If I was
Yeah.
ranking these, I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
this is what they needs. Like they need to put on banger matches. I mean, so far, Clash in Italy is probably like the best PLE yet because there was you're
Yeah.
like no issues going with the booking. Like at least they
Right.
booked the matches right.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely
So
say
yeah,
so. In my opinion, they did.
I can't say for sure. So yeah, Roman retained.
Right.
Thank gosh he did. So let's see what's going to be
Yeah.
happening on the Raw after Raw at Clash in Italy, and we're going to be in Italy again. So there's gonna be some international crowds going on.
That's gonna be great. Yeah, definitely.
That's going to be good.
Definitely. Definitely. You gotta look at that
But
part too. But what do you think about the men's and women's King of the Ring though? What do you think
yeah,
about that?
the women's is. I think the women's side probably like the women's side. Yeah, okay, it's okay, but Liv Morgan needs to be taken off. The thing.
Yes, bro. She needs to. What did she? No, it's a fatal four way. I just realized it. I think they're doing the fatal four way thing once again.
If they're doing the fatal four way thingy, then that's good because Liv Morgan. If they
Yeah,
give Liv Morgan the win,
she
then
needs
they're
to go with that.
knowing that they have booked things in the wrong term.
She needs to go.
Like how the world you
She
become
needs to.
world champion? No, you won the title at WrestleMania. That's good, but you're not being booked right. You're just being a side character,
She's
like I
not
said, with the
defending the
Judgment.
damn title.
Exactly.
I'm the greatest of. Go ahead. I'm the greatest of all time. Ooh, ooh. Bro, are we
So,
serious? Io, Bailey,
shop.
Lyra. It's not her fault. It's WWE's dumb fault. You're just stupid. Come on, bro.
Exactly.
I
Like
wouldn't
I
mind
do
seeing
not.
Liv and
I
Io
don't even
again.
like this character on Liv Morgan. I didn't care
Like,
for.
personally, I think Io gave Liv her best match because Io's just that good. She's just that good,
And
man.
after all, she is the greatest high flyer of all time, at least for the women's side.
When it comes to in ring,
Might as well
Io is
add
like
Javon.
top three. I think she's top three in my
I mean,
opinion when it comes.
you got Javon Evans too. So yeah,
Yeah,
those I think those are the only two high flyers that are actually taking over the high flyer division right now, at least for both sides.
right.
But what is the ranking for Clash Italy? You go.
I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty good pay per view. I liked it. It has potential to be the best pay per view of the year.
I mean, we'll have to see what how champions is gonna look, even though it's gonna be in Sally. I'm sure it's gonna
Uh,
be Sally.
but who do
Pisses
you have
me
winning
off.
the?
But
If you ever, if you have a early prediction, who do you have winning the men's and women's King Queen of the Ring, and who's gonna go to SummerSlam?
for potentially for the woman side, like well, he was not even. Never mind. She is. Shoot.
Wait, who?
I mean, I wanted to see Io Sky win the whole thing. I mean, she doesn't want. I think half of these women won Queen of the Ring, so these all brand new. So
Right.
Jake Hager won last year, I believe. I may be wrong.
Yeah, last year it was her and Cody. It could have been Randy.
Yeah, yeah, could have been Randy, but
But I want
I
Randy
want
to
Io
win it too, bro.
Sky to win women's side. For the men's side, I think Obafemi has like the high chance to be winning the whole thing. But
Right.
imagine this: Obafemi versus Royce Keys in the finals.
Ooh, me and Zero were talking about that earlier. We
Were
need
you?
to see that. We gotta see over. But I say
That's
wait for a
probably
while,
gonna be
let him
that.
be strong. I say wait a
I mean,
while and let him be booked
I mean,
strong still.
he is showing great skill right now. So we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the fail four way well. I'm hoping Obafemi wins the whole thing though for King of the
Right.
The women's side needs to be fixed, but I'm going for Io Sky.
All right, that's fair. It's hard for me. I gotta predetermine it first.
Yeah,
I definitely
yeah.
gotta.
Look who just sent me a goddamn tweet. Liv Morgan just said she is the greatest double champion of all time. I'm about to end the live here, dude.
No, you're not. Shut up.
You're not.
Shut that. Shut
Not.
that shit up. Get out of here with
Dude, I'm
that.
about to end
You're
the
not the
live here. I'm
greatest.
about,
Get out of here, girl. Sit down.
honest.
You better sit
There's
down
a reason
somewhere.
why I put Stephanie. There's a reason why I kept Stephanie back here as world champion on my 2K.
That's your
Like I
thing,
didn't want
bro.
to change it.
But yeah. I wouldn't mind Stephanie holding the belt until SummerSlam.
And watch, she's gonna return
I wouldn't even
during
mind.
one of these months. Watch.
Yeah. Yo, if they're waiting until SummerSlam, that's just beyond stupid. I'm sorry. If they're waiting until Stephanie returns, that is just beyond stupid. I'm sorry, man. That's just beyond stupid.
This is
That's beyond
ridiculous.
stupid.
I do not watch. My tweet is probably going to be popping up with Liv Morgan just saying she's the greatest of all time. You're not the greatest of all time. You're not the best
But you
female
are
wrestler
not.
of all time.
What are
You're
you
just a
doing?
fake old saying trouble nonsense. You're just a
Cherry
wannabe
Seven.
version
That's me.
of I don't know who superstar gimmick is she, but she is ridiculously not good anymore. Like get out of here. You're not a defending champion. You're 43 days. You're 42 days in as world champion. It's freaking me out. But god dang, even your older persona character was way better than this one now.
I mean, Liv's a good hill. She's a good hill. Don't get me wrong. She is. But it's just champion wise,
Mm-mm.
they just don't know what to do with her. And why the hell are you gonna? How are you gonna freaking like? You could have put a low card talent on there for all I care. You could have did that.
Ridiculous. My ranking for Clash in Italy, it's way better than I'll be honest, way better than WrestleMania's card. To be honest, even though it's
Oh
5 matches, at least all of them actually had bangers and no issues were happening with all the matches. So yeah, I'm gonna rank this a 9. Ranking this a 9.
I'm giving it 8. That's fair. Would you say this is one of your
I'm
favorite pay-per-views of the year?
so far, yeah, it's okay. It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna end the live here. I do not be fussing about Liv Morgan's what's it called. So I'm gonna end the live here. Remember, I'm gonna check the dates for June PLEs, and
All right.
we're gonna see
I
like
think it's
what's
just
happening
90 champ.
down the Night Champions.
Yeah.
We'll see
But
then.
are we
I
going
might,
live for Raw
I might.
tomorrow or no?
No, not the after
All right.
show. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna look at these and see if there's any like specials, PLEs, or something like that. If there is, then I'll let you guys know we're gonna go live or anything. But
Okay.
until then, thank you guys for watching the Heavy Class
Thank
WrestlePod.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, you guys are new. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, leave a like on the live, and don't forget I just uploaded a My Rise video, so I gotta get work on that. But until then, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. See.